Hello there, everybody, or hello there, Pisces and Pisces Rising. This is going to be your February 2016 forecast reading for the month of February. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and cut these cards. I'm going to put them into quarters. It's going to be 2 cards here for the first quarter, 2 cards here for the second quarter, 2 cards here for the third quarter, 2 cards here for the fourth quarter. We're going to see exactly what's going to go on in terms of your month and in terms of moving forward for you. So let's go ahead and see what's going to go on. Alrighty, let's go ahead and just see exactly what is going to go on for you for this month. First card here is the Chariot card, saying, honest to goodness, this is going to be a month where things are going to be able to start picking up the pace in terms of the start of the month. You're going to start seeing things going a little bit quicker. You're going to start seeing things sort of kind of just moving along faster. At the same time, you're really going to be able to be on this little horse and you're going to be riding it. This is like this, or you're going to be on this chariot and you're going to be riding it. Realize that especially with this wonderful energy, this is going to be a really, really nice, quick-paced month where a lot of things are going to be able to happen in many different ways. Realize that especially with this Chariot card here, you're really going to be able to experience that joy and happiness that you've come to know and love. But things are going to be moving at a little bit of a faster pace. Things are going to be able to sort of kind of just be a little bit more in an understanding of things. And you're able to start understanding exactly the things that are going to be able to happen to you, exactly the situations that are going to be able to start coming along, and exactly the things that are just going to be able to start making a little bit more sense to you. Because especially with this Chariot card, you're really going forward and moving right along in the right direction, while at the same time being able to experience happiness and experience love at the same time. This is going to be a very fast-paced month though, so get ready and start enjoying all the quickness that's going to happen. Next card here is a Knight of Swords, just talking a little bit about really understanding and putting your thoughts into motion, putting your ideas into motion. This is going to be a really quick pace thing in terms of your mind, in terms of your thinking. Things are going to start getting better. You're going to start thinking better. You're going to start thinking clearer. And things are really going to be able to sort of kind of be at a very fast pace, sort of kind of getting you in the right state of mind, getting you thinking the way that you should be thinking. And it's really going to be able to sort of kind of get you going, get you flowing, and making you feel fantastic whenever you start experiencing all of those situations and things. So feel that wonderful energy. You really just relax into that knowing and relax into the realization that you're going to really have a lot of time to realize exactly where you're going, exactly the situations that are going to be happening. Even though things are going to be happening fast, you're still going to have that time to be able to start thinking and realizing. And here we go. Now we have the Eight of Wands here. Now this is a really nice card because what it's really saying here is that this is going to be a time for your wands to sort of kind of be up in the air. This is a situation where you're really going to be able to have these things be up in the air now, and all of your thoughts and ideas are just going to be up there and waiting to get grounded, or really just waiting to come down and sort of kind of be in a really nice foundation for you. Realize that especially with this Eight of Wands here, this is a situation where you're really going to be able to start experiencing that wonder, experience that happiness, while at the same time being able to see all these wonderful wands sort of kind of just floating and really just sort of kind of being around, sort of kind of just so that whenever they come down and start showing themselves, they're going to be at the right moment. What do I mean by that? I mean that you're going to have some time to think about it, but then this is the time for your ideas and thoughts to really sort of kind of be right there, ready to be able to be put into action. So it seems like this is going to even carry over into this quarter of the month, where you're still sort of kind of realizing what you're going to want to do, realizing the situations that you're going to want to happen, all of these different things. Maybe even in a more profound manner, but it's just setting it up, just getting ready for all these situations to come out. And then boom, here comes the Death card, which is saying that now big changes are in effect. Big changes. And honest to goodness, this is a wonderful situation because what it's really saying here is that this is the time for big changes to start being affected in your life. All these wonderful things that were up in the air that you were thinking about, now it's time to start putting them into action, but in a big way. This is going to be a big, yeah, because honest to goodness, you're going to be able to start seeing just how much things can really change for you, and just how far things can really go, and how wonderful things can really be for you. This is a wonderful card. It's really just getting you where you're wanting to be and allowing you to relax whenever you get there. Oh, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And next card here is the Five of Cups in reverse, talking a little bit about a situation where, hey, realizing in terms of everything that's been going on, you're really going to be able to see that all along you actually had a whole lot. This is a wonderful situation because it's really saying here that you may have actually thought that you only really had 2 cups in your hand, but honest to goodness, you wound up really having a whole lot more all along. You've just really perceived that everything that you really had as being less than what it really was. That's what I really get in terms of this. So whatever that means to you guys, this is a wonderful thing because it seems like after those wonderful changes and things are going to be able to put into effect in your life, you're going to have the realization that you really had so much more all along, and things are really starting to go in an absolutely wonderful direction to you. It's not so much that that you're going to get more, but you're going to realize just how much you had all along. And you, of course, everyone gets more, but this is something where it's just a realization, and that's really a wonderful situation. Hey, go for that. And next card here is the Eight of Cups, saying, hey, now it's time to start leaving behind something that may have potentially been sort of kind of important, or some type of ideas or thoughts that might have potentially have been really, really important to you in the past, in search of something that's far greater, something that's much, much, much more stronger. Now this is all about this wonderful energy of having your thoughts, putting them into motion, and now it seems like you're sort of kind of going towards them now. And understand that whenever you're going towards something new, you're not necessarily leaving anything behind, but it's a situation where you're going to really be able to sort of kind of embrace something new, embrace something wonderful in your life. And really, you're going to have all of these wonderful cups along with you that you didn't even know you had. So this is going to be a wonderful journey where you're going to start realizing just how much you can really experience, just how far you can really go, and how happy you can really be whenever you get there. How wonderful you're going to be. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so go for that. Next card here is the Eight of Swords. So now in terms of the fourth quarter of the month, now we are breaking free from anything that has been sort of kind of keeping us in a mental blockade, keeping us in a mental in a mental block. This is something that's really, really important, especially with this Eight of Swords here. This is a time where you're going to be able to sort of kind of escape and start really, really experiencing life as it should be. It seems like in terms of every single bit of this month, you're starting here and things are starting to get fast-paced. You're going through this understanding of your mind and understanding about how to think about things. Then you're going here in terms of the Eight of Wands, and it's really, really experiencing that wonderful feeling of having things really starting to get into motion, but really having things sort of kind of being right out there in front of you, sort of kind of just all hovering. What do I want to do? How do I want to experience these things? Then we've got the Death card, which is boom, bam, changes. Going all the way into this where we start realizing just how much we really actually have, just how much things are really actually going on in our lives that are positive, just so much great things. Eight of Cups say now we're starting to move towards those great things, realizing just how many cups we really have in our possession. And then here in terms of the Eight of Swords here, now it's time to really get rid of any type of past illusions and start really embracing everything that is meant to be embraced. This is a wonderful, 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 wonderul situation. I mean, a big situation too. This is absolutely wonderful. I'm absolutely loving it. It's incredible. Yeah. So in terms of this next quarter here, it's the Five of Coins here. And this actually came up face up. And what it's really saying is now you're going to be able to start getting what you want. This is so important because once you sort of kind of break free from any type of illusions that really weren't needing to be there to begin with, you're going to be able to start getting what you want. You're going to start doing what you want. Something you've been asking for quite some time. Doing what you want. And honest to goodness, in terms of this quarter here, you're going to start really actually receiving it. You're going to start actually getting it now, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Oh my goodness, you don't even realize. I mean, just how wonderful it's really going to be. But yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I love that. So get what you want now, because honest to goodness, you've had everything behind you all that time that you've been asking for, and now you're just going to finally be able to see just how much you really have, and that's everything anybody would want anyway. So it's be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, and especially here in terms of the second quarter here, we have that wonderful, like I said, this wonderful change, this wonderful feeling going into effect. We have the third quarter here, which is going to be that situation where you start realizing how many cups you have, and you start moving forward with that amount of cups. Then you have here in terms of the first quarter of the month, it's really, really fast energy, really, really understanding things, starting to realize it's fantastic. I mean, I absolutely love this. Yeah. So honest to goodness, yeah. So realize it in terms of Five of Coins here, you're going to start experiencing this wonderful energy. You're going to start moving forward, getting all the things that you want, and just feeling really happy all at the same time. So yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this video. I'm Chris Fatic here, and I also do private readings. I can do $75 for a 60-minute Skype session reading, $50 for a 30-minute Skype session reading, or $35 for a private YouTube session, sort of kind of just like this, but with your specific need or issue. I'm also running a sale this month, so you can contact me at chrisandfatic@yahoo.com or chrisandfatic.com. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this video, and for all your likes and comments and shares and subscribes, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have an amazing February, okay? Bye!